What's up, sissy boys? It's the fucking Subnami podcast, episode 13.
Lucky number. This might be a very cursed episode.
No, it's just gonna be as amazing as every single other episode of fucking Subnami. Especially the ones where you guys fucking torture me with a shitty fucking movie like this one, the fucking Rutles, as they like to call them.
I know Sword
I
know Sword is gonna be watching this. He's gonna be mad, but especially like the episodes where Fancy's on.
Wow.
Because those are the ones that get the most views.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, we got shouted out by Swagta.
Yeah.
Thank you, Swagta.
Yes,
Thank you for just infesting our channel with more normies.
Normies who like a fucking 10-year-old video game predominantly, yep.
Oh shit, infighting. But what's the most interesting thing about that video was that he called it Subnami.
Subnami.
Like it was like soup, you know. It was some of his Swedish isms were way of that pronunciation, you know. I'm the armor of his
skepticism,
well-spoken English, and you get shit like Subnami.
Well, anyways, thank you, Swedish Chef, for shouting our channel out. But do you want to move on to the media consume segment, you guys?
Yeah, I've been playing some BioShock 2. I beat it, and now I'm playing the first game.
Based.
I'm learning Japanese.
Yeah, I'm learning German. I think I mentioned that last episode. Wow, this is we're off to a really entertaining start. Fancy, any media you consumed?
I'm just trying to learn fucking basically. That's been my week.
Also, we were about to finally finish Zelda, the second game, and then but guess what? Since like Nintendo got a bunch of like traction, I guess the servers were all like busy. So it really fucking crashed and burned. It was like
Nintendo's shitty online service somehow became even worse for a day or so.
Oh yeah, I forgot we had to pay for that shit too. Oh man.
Well, you pay for it.
Oh yeah, I pay for it.
Anyway, is Mongoose Man still on your family plan?
No.
Oh, thank God.
I fucking kicked that fucker out as soon as
Based.
Lance has a new Discord icon you'll see there as that stupid anime orange girl. So Lance really, really wanted me to make an avatar that's based off of that Umaru-chan girl, but like have him be Lance, like a 40-year-old boy man.
Like an 80-year-old.
like Lance Corporal Thomas, but he's dressed up as an anime girl. It's kind of a little bit weird, but, you know, I just gotta go with it.
That's actually what we were gonna do for Magic Apex. I was gonna be in a fucking magical girl costume.
Yeah.
Okay. At least I get money.
Yeah. I've been learning some Italian so we can all speak to each other like the Axis powers.
Dude, now I know that Asian.
Really?
No, dude, that's shit, yeah.
Dude, I'm fucking Tojo, fucking Stevo's Hitler, and Mussolini is Lance, even though it's completely messed up. But whatever.
Demonetized.
That would make sense for me to be fucking the Italian one.
Yeah.
And Eggs is Jewish, so it'd even be ironic for him to be Hitler. And then I guess Lance went, so he can be Tojo. See, we fucked this all up. We fucked this all up.
Yeah, god damn it. We're gonna do better next time.
Yo, we're gonna have to start this entire.
Yeah, we're gonna have to restart this podcast over again.
We're gonna have to do reshoots next week, guys, like the Gotcha Brothers podcast.
We're already doing fucking reshoots. We 3 times by now.
Yeah, but at least we didn't fucking, wait a fucking week after recording for 9 hours and then record another 9 hours to show for it all together.
Alright, time for the news. Spongebob Battle for Bikini Bottom is getting remastered.
Oh boy, Lance and I both remember this game. I remember there were some pretty good SpongeBob games back in the day. There was Revenge of the Flying Dutchman, and then there was this one. Those were like the 2 big ones, and I played it a lot as a kid. And I'm surprised that it's good, but at the same game, so I'm surprised the shitty licensed game is getting remastered, even if it's higher quality than most licensed games. But yeah, still interesting announcement, I suppose. I'm probably not gonna if I ever want to play this game, I'm just gonna fucking install the ROM and like play it, or I'll get my old PS2 out. Like I don't fucking feel like buying a remaster of a shitty licensed game, but interesting announcement nonetheless.
Yeah.
Boring.
You know, I don't give a shit. I'm just fucking pissed off that Nickelodeon's gonna piss on Steven Hillenburg's make that stupid ass SpongeBob spin before he's going to fucking camp. But I guess that's another conversation. But yeah, as for the game, I don't give a shit. I never cared about any of those fucking.
I don't know.
SpongeBob
Fucking.
games.
I say we throw Steve to the bottom of Bikini Bottom and let his body atrophy in the oil.
Oh my god.
He can turn into Petro.
Yeah, you can turn into that fucking creepy fish monster from the movie. The one that had, like, the grandma out.
Yeah.
Instead, it'll bait people with memes.
Check the Bikini Bottom obituaries tomorrow.
Okay, next story, please.
Done.
Oh, yeah, this isn't even like a story, but this is a fun little article. I guess I'll open the page up. This is a guide to the insider's language of YouTube gamers. So, I mean, we have a very infrequent gaming series on this channel, and I also do Let's Plays, which you should check out, by the way, even though I don't like, I'm gonna cut myself off there, actually, but, yeah, so this is a guide to the insider's language of YouTube gamers, and, I mean, let's see, actually, this looks really fucking, here we go, okay. SJW, short for social justice warrior, someone who advocates women and minorities. The term came to prominence during Gamergate, a 2014 internet phenomena attacked female developers and feminists with threats of rape, bombing, and deaths over the criticism of their video game industry. So, what do you think about that term?
We're fucking terrorists.
That's
dude.
That's not biased at all. This is on CNET. I don't know who wrote this. Let's see
Fucking CNET. You should.
I don't.
What, you guys aren't familiar with CNET? They put
That
out a
sounds
lot
like-
of fucking shit like.
It sounds like some Orwellian fictional organization.
Yeah, it sounds like fucking modern day
Sounds
equivalent
like
to
Skynet.
Skynet.
The guy who wrote this looks like a 50-year-old man. Like I don't know
But he
why
doesn't look like a boy of soy.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like Carlos Meza or something. But speaking of that, slur insinuating men are effeminate because of the urban legend that drinking soy milk increases estrogen production. It is often used against SJWs.
Shinge.
Yeah, I don't know why Sword suggested this. This is fucking feminazi. That's in there. White knighting. So liberal ocelot.
I mean, I think I've heard of this shit before, and I think people on Twitter were talking about it. So
blue check marks is apparently a slur.
yeah, it was like a slur for people who were
Left leaning or
Yeah,
like.
exactly.
More like left leaning like journalists on
Is
Twitter
Cuck on
because
there?
a lot of that.
well,
No, Cuck
definitely-
isn't on here. No, Cuck
Really?
isn't on here. White knighting, feminazi, woke is on here.
Woke? What?
Yeah, I don't. Paid DLC is all. So it says, meet the angry gaming.
Wait, what? Paid DLC is a slur?
Meet the angry gaming YouTubers who turn outrage into views. I guess that does apply to me. I mean, let's see. How many of these have I used in my videos? I'll check off.
No, dude, I've never
I've
made video before, dude. Not once.
I've made soy boy jokes before on the channel. So I think I said SJW like once. Let's see. All right, that's pretty much that's all I've ever said on
Part
my
of the
channel.
problem, dude. You're
this-
just
no,
as bad
this-
as the fucking
this is-
quartering or Sargon.
You know what's funny?
Huh?
I like how there's a backlash against like anti-SJWs by saying like, oh, it's internet outrage, but the same people are constantly trying to spread outrage against people for saying breakfast stuff they consider breakfast, which is a slur that I like to use for any form of bigotry. that they because you might as well just call it breakfast.
I guess all the fucking stupid shit and the adjectives that Eggs comes up with off his head are just his ways of coming up with new swear words in this fucking demented person's mouth.
Lance, so you submitted this next story, this Crunchyroll one, so why don't you give us some backstory on that?
Yeah, Crunchyroll added back some Funimation titles because I think it was last year they split from Funimation. They used to have a deal where they would share titles, but then Funimation was acquired by Sony and Crunchyroll was acquired by AT&T, and I guess they're at war or some shit, so they had to leave.
Yeah, Sony doesn't like to work with any other company because they're fucking big.
Except for Disney.
Oh yeah, I suppose so. Well,
Because
they
they're
only do
fucking
that because
bankrupt.
they can only do that because they want to leech off Spider-Man assets for as long as they fucking possibly can.
Yeah, because the fucking Spider-Verse failed, so they're making fucking Venom.
No.
Spider-Verse did
No,
not.
I mean the
I thought you said-
actual Spider-Verse, not the
I
movie.
thought
for a second-
Yeah.
Not into the Spider-Verse, but
that
yeah,
was a
no,
big
you're
flop.
right. You're right. Yeah, it was a family flop, like Oasis
Yeah.
Entertainment on network
I
television.
mean, I've said what I wanted to say the last episode on streaming services, so
They're
I'm just
bad.
yeah. I'm glad that they're finally, combining shit back together instead of, splitting
Yeah.
apart, which is
Here's the
good
thing.
news.
Here's how I see it, right? Like when Netflix first came out, it was like this revolutionary fucking idea, and they were the main ones, right? They were able to pick up all this fucking all these advantages and get all these people behind their fucking ideas. But just like anything that becomes mainstream, when normies hop onto it, I hate fucking saying that, but yeah, when normal people like that hop onto it, it gets fucking inflated and more people want to take advantage of it. So there will be the next fucking Netflix in which people fucking obtain their fucking get their fucking entertainment, their movies, their television, all that fucking shit. It's all gonna happen all over again, just like how DVDs replaced fucking watching it on television. Or well, that type of media did a lot to fucking get people into wanting the instant gratification, which is just slowly over time what made people want it more and more, and that'll change.
Yeah.
Moving on.
So the last story. This is one schmuck submitted. Destroy All Humans remake announced, coming in 2020 on PS4, PC, and Xbox One. I don't know shit about this game, but
I never played it, but I remember friends would always bring it over to, and it seemed like it was a very risque game because there's not a lot of games where you go
Destroy
against
all humans.
humanity. Yeah,
As
so
the title would suggest.
yeah, but it has kind of a charm to it from what I remember. So I'm interested to see what they will do. How they'll update it for our current year, or maybe they'll have a Dotard Glumph make a cameo for him to be destroyed by the.
That's the most retarded thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
Yeah, but they do that today. They would.
That's retarded.
They wouldn't do that today, but what they will do is when Spider-Man, Tom Holland's Spider-Man, gets the symbiote on him, they're going to have him act like an internet neckbeard. That's how they're going to express him becoming edgy. And mark my words, I just want to get this out here on the podcast so that I predict it here.
You already said it.
Second episode.
Whatever, fucking Tom Holland's going to turn into an internet edgelord. That's what's going to fucking happen.
Yes, this has everything to do with the video game we're talking.
It does. No, it's a better conversation than that shitty fucking video game. What the fuck are you talking about? No More Heroes? I don't give a shit.
No more
heroes. That's
boy.
actually coming to PC too.
No More Heroes. Academia.
All right, so that was a fast news day for this show, but Lance, you want to transition us into the next next segment? Yeah.
All right, first up, we got trailer failure. We're gonna be watching the new fucking Frozen trailer.
I have not watched this.
I haven't seen it
I avoided
either.
watching this until this episode to get my blatant reaction.
I couldn't care less about Frozen. Just
Me neither. Fuck this shit.
I didn't care about Rambo, so.
Yeah, before we start, have any of you seen the first Frozen?
Yes.
No. Fuck that trash.
I have seen it, regrettably. I remember as soon as it came out, everyone in high school, was seeing Let It Go. I mean, it was sort of half ironic at near the later stages, but it was really obnoxious. And people were like, everyone was saying how it was so good. It was so good.
Yeah, that happened in my high school too.
Yeah.
Let it
Do
go.
you want to build a soy man? That's stupid.
Hey, after saying that, Steve, you can never complain about anything Egg says ever fucking again.
My retardation is rubbing off on Steve-O.
You could hear me acquiesce when I was about to say that.
Yeah. I know. You should have retracted it while you said it mid-speech.
Okay, let's go. Without further ado, James Rolfe, let's watch Frozen 2, the trailer.
Was that the Call of Duty Zombies Black Ops starting sound? Listen to that. Dude, So it's like it sounds like when Zombies starts in Black Ops. What the fuck?
Man, dude, that's the most normie commentary you could ever possibly give to this
I don't fucking
shit.
care. That's all. Fuck. That's probably the only fucking commentary I'll give to this piece of shit. First of all, but like, fuck you. Zombies fucking Black Ops.
Oh man, dude, you know what she's doing, right?
She's the Silver Surfer.
Jesus.
No, she's running to go meet her lesbian lover.
And dude, that's probably
girlfriend.
no.
Give
I know that's
Elsa
gonna be the plot. There's no way it's not gonna be the plot.
Look.
Dude, there that fucking sound is again. What the fuck? Why do they keep playing that?
They're not gonna make her gay because they want China to see it.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh
right.
yeah, that's true.
Well, maybe they'll make her into like an.
This fall. Oh god, the rocks are falling.
Elsa,
Oh, it's that
the
troll
past
thing.
is not
Yes,
what
the
it
rock
seems.
troll.
It's Bush Hartman.
Find the truth
Oh look, it's a generic fantasy movie.
across the enchanted land.
Yeah, they're going on
and
a
into
road
the
trip.
unknown.
Fuck Olaf.
Be careful.
Fuck this.
Yeah, I agree. Fuck this movie.
We have always feared Elsa's powers were too much for this world.
It's the first movie.
Now we
Now
must
she's
know
doing more.
It's almost like it's an indigenous sequel.
they are enough.
Is this a Brave crossover?
Wow, this
I won't
this
let
looks
anything
really
happen
boring.
to her.
Oh my god, it's giant Butch Hartman.
Wow.
Dude, that was fucking. That was what? Dude, okay, so I saw the first trailer, and this didn't teach me anything that the first one didn't fucking teach me. Like, oh, what Elsa's trying to master what she's doing. Okay, and there's
going
some
on
shit
a
that
journey
happens.
stuff.
Yeah, and you know what else? You know what else? They go to a land that looks kind of pretty. That's all this fucking tells me. Okay, they go to a fucking place.
They go to like this
literally,
red forest.
literally every single fucking movie has a setting.
Do you know it's a better movie where just a bunch of people go to a place? The AVGN movie.
Yeah, dude, I'd
That
rather
movie
watch.
was a masterpiece.
I'd rather watch the AVGN movie 2 than fucking watch Frozen.
I wouldn't
Frozen
go that
2.
far.
I'd rather watch fucking Kick-Assia 2 than Frozen 2.
I wouldn't go that far either.
You mean Suburban Nights?
Lance, you take that fucking back.
I'd rather watch Frozen
Okay, so-
than anything by Doug Walker or this nerd.
What about okay, you know what? No. There needs to be a black nerd comedy.
Dude, I'd definitely watch the Black Nerd comedy
Dude,
movie.
yeah,
over
me too.
Frozen 2
Dude,
any
you know what
day.
just occurred to me? Why the fuck is the Atop the Fourth Wall movie not in the fucking Subnami queue?
No, dude, I'm not fucking watching that. Not for $1 million.
You have to
Yeah,
watch
you
Lucaro's movie.
I like how he went from Frozen 2 to what the Atop.
Welcome to the Fourth Wall.
I mean, I fucking hate Linkara, and I think it's autistic how much you guys talk about him, but I'd fucking rather be watching Linkara than this shit. Fuck this shit.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I
let's,
agree.
let's watch something else.
Let's move on to the actual good videos. Now, this was a suggestion by someone in the Discord server, and it was just so fucking amazing that I had to like rearrange the order of the queue just to fucking get this video all the way to the top. Like, this is fucking amazing, this video. You guys, I'm not even going to preface it with anything. I just want you guys to watch it. Just watch it without any fucking like pre-knowledge about it, okay?
Adult-oriented content.
We're definitely talking about this guy in the future.
And it's time.
Is this Alex Noble?
Is
Like
this
20
V?
years later?
Inside the media video. This time I'm
Except
going
Holy
to
shit,
show
V?
This guy is
the
like
show
Icelandic.
PowerPuffGirls. My reason for wanting to go to the show is because I wonder how
I'm making a
Dude,
lot of
we-
inside jokes.
Dude, we should have had fucking Swegta on here, dude, to fucking decipher what this asshole
Oh,
is
dude,
fucking.
this guy's definitely gonna become the next lolcow for this fucking podcast. Look at this shit. He's okay.
What the fuck is this?
He's going into
What?
the show. He's going into Powerpuff Girls.
I own all the
What?
fucking seasons.
This
on
is like some
DVD.
fucking Sonic.
Alright, no, let's just listen to it for a little bit.
Fuck up now. Taxi!
That's a taxi, that black thing.
Hotel. I will do
Oh, it's
no
Powder
such
Puff
thing.
Brat or whatever the
Princess,
fuck the
what the hell
character.
are you doing in this taxi?
Wow, she
This
sounds
is
so
no
distinct
taxi,
from this man.
dummy.
Why the fuck does she have? Why does she have a fucking bowling ball head?
There's like
Look, look, it's a bowling ball. It's got 3 fucking holes.
Oh shit, it does.
There's a really old Mugen character called Poofed Up Matt, which this guy kind of reminds me of. Like,
You
I'll
just
cut out,
fucking
like,
bring up Mugen.
that's what I'm reminded of, but like his terrible cutout body. Like it looks like Poofed Up Matt.
Oh please, that gun doesn't scare me. My dear,
Dude, I'm putting that in the fucking thumbnail. The cutout of that guy. That's gonna be the
I'll
thumbnail.
shoot you regardless. Shooting me won't make your chances.
She doesn't
of
have any
escaping
ears, dude.
increase. In fact,
She's like, dude, he just traced a fucking bowling ball.
Oh, oh my god, he did.
Fuck is this?
I don't know, but he has like dozens of these videos where he goes into shows. He goes into cartoons and he does this shit. This is
No,
so
he doesn't.
fucking beautiful.
No, he doesn't.
Oh,
No,
it's
he
so
doesn't.
beautiful.
Where are
It's
the
so
Powerpuff
beautiful.
Girls? I want to see the Powerpuff Girls. Oh shit, what the fuck was
Oh,
that?
she just released a pocket monster. It's Sonic you.
It's fucking Sneasel.
No, it's Bazel or whatever.
Is that
that's one of
Swiper from Dora?
Yeah, it looks like a fucking mix of
Yeah, it
Swiper
is
and a
Swiper
Pokemon.
from Dora the Explorer.
Later at the hotel room.
Oh,
Dude, this is more incompetently made than the A-Lane attack.
The A-Lane attack.
I'm very tired, so I'll go to sleep. Hopefully,
This is retarded.
No, this is a beautiful
This
fucking
guy's
masterpiece.
retarded.
No, this is a masterpiece. The next day.
The next no. He drew the face wrong. That's not what her face is.
Mumbo looks like Saw. Look at him. He looks like the Saw puppet.
Moo ha 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 ha.
What the f- You leave these alone, you evil cunt. What the
Damn!
You
Fucking killed him. You fucking killed him. Wait, no, I mean he's
still alive. He's talking.
Even though he was shot in the fucking brain. But okay.
Yeah, it's sort of like his brain is held.
Man, every time I think I can't find something more fucking pathetic on YouTube.
Oh, this is so beautiful. I love this.
Man, you guys
Faggot.
fucking subjected me to the fucking Rutles movie, and then you think that you can show me a video like this? Really?
It's so perfect. You can't deny it. Look, it's literally. Oh my god.
Since we are so thankful, we are gonna let you.
Dude, he also
see
kind of
your
looks like
tits
Lane's
and
brother, who she
vagina.
beat.
What the hell are
Oh,
you
what?
three doing?
What? Oh my god!
Uh-oh. I didn't even watch this all the way through. I wanted to be surprised. I can't believe.
Hey guys, did you like the sex scene?
It's not all. He's refusing to have sex with these 10-year-old girls.
Oh my god, this is disgusting.
How old are they
The
again?
fuck? Are they naked
what
with
happened
fucking
to
black
Monsieur
lines?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they were flashing them.
He censored it out for us.
Yeah, they were flashing him for saving their lives.
Oh my god, what the fuck is wrong with this?
Meanwhile, the Powerpuff
Is this like his like power fantasy that he gets to fuck the power?
Yeah, it's just Powerpuff fantasy.
Dude, it's like that writer from the reboot, except he went even further.
Yeah.
Dude, this is still more entertaining than a Doug Walker video.
I love how they all have the same voices, every single person, including the person who's supposed to be doing the voices, considering he's a
Alright, shut the
character.
fuck up already, dude.
No,
I can't
we're watching this all the way through.
Alright, luckily there's only like 15 seconds left.
No, there's one more minute.
I'll educate you girls tomorrow, but promise me that
Tomorrow.
you apologize and make it up to him somehow.
See, this is fucking.
We will
This
sorry.
is what happens when you let a bunch of
I'm
Muslims
sorry
in your
as
country.
well.
Was this made by Thomas?
Me too. Good night,
Yeah, this is amazing
girls.
graphic
I love
design.
how we're just making constant
There you are.
inside jokes
What
that
do you
nobody's
want?
gonna get.
You don't need to
Who's
apologize.
Thomas? Who's
Yeah,
Attack?
we're sorry, we don't know
What's
what
the
it was.
eight-lane attack?
We'll explain
Yeah.
someday. We'll explain.
That's
Well, we'll watch
You wanna
the
make
A-Lane
it
attack.
accurate?
Oh, yeah, we
How
will.
about we fly you? Nah, I'd much rather accept
Nah.
flight by Superman.
Shut up.
But I appreciate the offer.
Shut up.
How about we
Look
fly
at
to
look
the
at Buttercup's
Eiffel
hair,
Tower?
the blue one.
Buttercup.
Yeah,
Look at her hair.
awesome.
And she's supposed to
They're bananas.
Dude, it looks like two fucking Pringles, like fucking.
But it's like they're
This
supposed to be
is truly
pigtails, but like she's from the side.
Dude, it looks like two fucking Pringles, man.
So yeah, what do you guys think about that? Wasn't that
Worse
beautiful?
than feminism, just like
Dude,
Skeptic.
also, like, look,
nothing's
look,
worse
look,
than
look.
feminism. no.
I don't. You have to edit this in, Lance. But like, doesn't this fucking this was the Mugen character I was referring to. It reminded me of this. You have to edit this in because we're not on fucking
in
grab it
before
right
he
now,
doesn't
but
edit it in.
Look, doesn't that look like poofed up Matt?
Yeah, it does look like mundane Matt.
Yeah,
it
Alright,
does.
let's move on.
When the fuck 2000 that character is made? Damn.
Man,
All right,
that
so
was
yeah,
a
next
fucking
video.
abortion.
No, it was amazing.
Yeah,
Steve,
that's
pause more, please.
I mean, did you really want to prolong
Yes,
that?
I want you to. Yes, I want you to prolong it because I want you.
No,
to
don't
not be
pause
annoyed
more
by
during
All right,
shit
now-
like
people
that.
talking at once.
Fancy. Last time you were not here from when we introduced our precious audience to the man, the legend, Canadian Studmuffin.
Oh
Are you ready
God.
for
so
Canadian
boring.
Studmuffin? No,
I already wish that you hadn't introduced me to him, but go ahead.
just listen to his listen to the first thing he says in this video.
Uh-huh.
Well, but after this because after this shit.
What the fuck, man? Oh, I noticed this guy's a big fan of the Rutles.
Yeah, he is. It's fucking.
This guy looks like Stephen King.
He does. He looks like Mark Chapman. This is the actual guy who killed John Lennon. Listen what he says. It's so fucking. It's
Dude, this guy's wigging out like my fucking cat looking out the fucking window.
Shut up. Listen. You're not gonna believe this.
Just worry there for a second.
Listen.
I've been sitting here playing with my nuts for the last few minutes.
Come on, that's amazing. Kathy, what do you think of that? Aren't you in love with him already? Isn't he like the wacky uncle that everyone has in their family?
Dude, like, here's the thing, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, like, he did that joke and I just didn't laugh at all. Like, it didn't even generate a smile out of me, man. I'm just being real with you, like, I didn't laugh, I kept the exact same expression. Like, I'm laughing more at the
So did he. Look he doesn't even like look at his face when he says that.
Filthy Frank did it better.
This man should be cast as Commissioner Gordon.
He should
be Commissioner Gordon, yeah. Joseph Gordon.
Yeah, because they're recasting everyone in the
Leather
DC
special.
universe. Might as
She's
well
a
recast him with Canadian Studmuffin.
And I had read
Yeah, he'll be a lot cheaper to get than the other guy too.
on the
The
internet.
J.
Who,
Jonah
Gary
Jameson.
Yeah.
No.
Most people don't
J.
find
Jonah
it
Jameson
funny.
guy played him in the
Rating
Justice
Yeah.
League movie.
Anyways.
on
Oh,
this is,
James
I think 1 star out of
Simmons
5.
or something.
Yeah.
J.K. Simmons. Yeah.
And so I watched the first 10 minutes or so of her
So you guys love Amy Schumer, right?
No.
Fucking
No.
Schumer.
comedy routine.
You see, he doesn't like it either. That's the thing.
Wow, that's so hashtag relatable.
Yeah, that's hashtag relatable, Steve. Thank
Look,
you.
he said he's claiming that he's funnier. Which I mean,
Honestly, he is.
he is honestly. I mean, you see, he's.
I mean, so are most people,
And
but yeah.
she started
dude, we could.
Yeah, because alright, so here's the thing, you're right, he is funnier than Amy Schumer, because even though he generated no reaction out of me when he said his fucking joke, like, Amy Schumer, when she talks, it, like, siphons away, like, it siphons away my own comedy. Like, I feel less funny when I'm listening to someone fucking talk like that, so.
Well, Fancy, I want you to explain why you don't like Amy Schumer. Like, what about her humor turns you off? Okay.
Because I'm sexist.
All right. Well, you're gonna love his reasons why he doesn't find it funny.
Alright.
the swearing, which I'm not a fan of comedians that swear.
Fuck you.
So he doesn't
Not
like
that I don't
swearing.
ever swear.
Oh, yeah, it's because he doesn't like
I
swearing.
don't think
Look,
it's
like
really
that
needed.
George Carlin guy. All the jokes were getting to me, but then he said "fuck," and it's just like
Yeah,
it's all
dude, Amy
ruined.
Schumer, very
You know,
George Carlin-esque.
Richard Pryor, he said nigga, so we just can't. It's just not funny anymore.
To do
What is this guy like? What, like some fucking like Abbott and Costello routine? Which I mean, I find out Abbott and Costello funny,
First
but like
10 minutes, I don't
it's
know
not
if
like
it's special, but the first 10
there's a
minutes
lot more
was
than just fucking
basically
avoiding
based
swearing.
on sex.
I feel like that was kind of an empty statement, Steve-O, but okay.
Yeah, I kind of was. I kind of fucked that up near the end.
It's alright.
I was hoping no one would notice.
Oh, man.
Whoa! Listen, look at that.
Whoa.
We talked over that.
Basically,
Yeah, let's hear that again.
based on sex and her starts with a P,
It starts with the P.
located between her legs.
What the fuck is this that drops down? I wanna see
It's
it.
a cat. It was a
I
cat.
would just
Get it?
love
Because she talks about her
your thoughts.
pussy,
You have
Yeah,
and she
pussy.
showed him a pussy cat. Ha ha ha
Ha
ha.
ha ha, it's a creationist cat.
I just
If it was, it would be
I
dead.
don't like
Aw.
too many stuff comedians as
Because Vadim's cat is
is.
fucking dead.
On stage and tell joke after joke after joke. I like unique comedians. Remember, if some of you remember Andy Kaufman
Boomer.
or Don Rickles.
Lloyd
who
Kaufman.
would just insult everybody, and I found him very,
Hi
very funny.
guys, it is me.
Johnny Carson's
Hi,
not a
guys, it's
stand-up
me,
comedian, but
ASMR
he's
man.
hilarious.
Canadian
Oh yeah, he has an
Studmuffin.
ASMR channel. What do you think about that, Fancy?
Just like your thoughts
I don't.
on because
Oh come on, dude. But we need to watch some Larry Graves ASMR.
this nail clipper.
Dude, I bet he does. I bet he's like allergic to nuts. He only bought those to fucking. You know,
Alright, get ready.
use-
He's gonna say this thing is funnier than
Oh yeah, look, he just does this for a little bit now.
This Kleenex
He's gonna
box.
start spurting out again.
Yeah, that he jerked off into
I don't
earlier,
know
that
what it's doing
Kleenex
on
box.
the computer.
Probably to Amy
I had a
Schumer.
running
Probably
Dude, I
was-
know exactly what's gonna happen. So,
It's funnier than Amy Schumer.
okay, yeah, I get it. Yeah, anyone can make this basic
My cat.
observation. Amy
My cat
Schumer is
Nicholas,
not
who's
funny.
actually
Yeah, I get.
sleeping.
He
Right
looks
now.
dead.
Yeah,
like Vadim's cat.
Well, he's awake
all
now.
right. A cat can
While
also
she
be
was
more
sleeping,
entertaining
she
than Amy Schumer.
was
I
funny.
The
agree.
cat, the
Than
cat is
Amy
like looking at him, like,
Schumer.
get your fucking finger out of my face.
Yeah,
Just look at
seriously, dude, get out of his personal space.
him. Yeah, it's personal
Dude,
stuff.
don't know where I'm
he
going
faded
with this.
because the cat attacked him.
Yeah.
Because the British cat
Beautiful day
attacked him
here in
with the biggest.
Trenton, Ontario.
Attacked him.
Wait, that's how it bends? That's how it fucking ends? That's
How do I end this?
He doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't even know how to end it.
well,
This man is
whatever,
so
guys.
obsessed with like twitching his muscles to
Fuck
one
Whoa,
side.
whoa! Listen to that.
Was that Andy Worski?
Oh Jesus Christ!
Damn, dude.
Have a great day.
Have a
Like, you just said the F word.
What a badass, dude. That was too edgy.
Yeah, dude, Amy Schumer would never fucking do that.
So
Alright.
fancy. What are your thoughts on Canadian Studmuffin?
You got some questions. You got some comments. You got some concerns.
Yeah,
We're gonna
yeah.
hate on them and get us a bunch of dislikes again.
No, dude, this guy's fucking. This guy's less of a faggot than Weird Paul. We could probably even get him on this show.
I think that he should fucking eat Amy Schumer's pussy.
No. It started with a P and it's in between the legs, and then Chap
Why is this guy afraid of words? Why is this guy fucking afraid of words? That's what I don't understand.
I think he wants to be, like a little reserved.
Dude, there's a million reasons to not
More
like
than that.
Amy Schumer. One of them is not the fucking fact that she's.
No. He's like Doug Walker's phase during that one time that he stopped saying the F word. He's like that, where he's like, I want to rely on stuff other than saying the F
Yeah,
word.
for over a year, I haven't said the F word.
Okay, I think we're gonna do stuff.
Well, Eggs, you're gonna do. Yeah, we're gonna do stuff. Eggs, you're not gonna like the next videos we have. This is so we watched Sword's old Let's Play. We watched some of my old.
Oh
videos
no!
before.
Oh
Now it's your turn, Eggs. It's your turn. So this is Eggs. You want to preface Happy the movie?
Oh god.
No.
Yeah, you have to preface it. I'll preface it for you if you want.
Okay,
I'll be. All right. Well, yeah, Eggs. I'll be far more biased than you will. This is something that Eggs made when he was like a kid, and because he was a big fan of the Happy Appy creepypasta, which I never liked. I always thought it was cringy.
Yeah, you totally never liked the fucking bitch.
Eggs,
That's why you like the post on Newgrounds about it. And then as soon as I found out, you fucking sweared at me. You said mean words, as Canadian Studmuffin puts it. I got really pissed off because you're a fucking hypocrite. Anyway, watch my fucking masterpiece, my cinematic art.
Eggs,
Eggs 1, 2,
3
Oh, no, just censor that out.
Oh my
Censor that
god, no! You can't! Like, holy shit!
That'll have to be edited out. It's a good thing this is unlisted.
Happy fappy.
Also, look, I've seen this this intro.
I used that generic thing off of Final Cut.
Yeah.
Oh my god, is that fucking eggs? No, it's not eggs.
No, it's not. Man. By the way, I just I can't.
Dude, I can't believe you were able to get that YouTuber relax in your fucking video.
Oh god,
Yeah.
that fucking four-eyed dweeb.
Yeah, dude, that guy. That's who it looks like.
Oh god. Alright, before we comment on that beautiful apple, I just want to say that fucking relax, dude. Every time I've seen a video from him, his glasses just magnify his eyes. So go on any of his fucking videos, and he has these gigantic fucking eyes because of how his glasses magnify them. Anyways,
This guy looks like relax.
yeah, he does. Dude, look at the apple.
He looks so scared.
Fappy Appy the movie. Holy shit!
Yeah, it gets pretty violent here.
Oh no!
Eggs, why did you make this? I'm curious.
Appy.
Oh, you
Oh
gotta
no!
censor that out,
Oh
too.
no!
You
Oh
gotta
my
censor
god!
that out. You
Dude,
gotta
it's
censor that out.
doxing. It's
So,
doxing.
so eggs. Like, what did you? What about Happy Appy inspired you? Because yeah, sure, I did fucking add the Newgrounds art to my favorites, but I never made a movie about it. So I mean,
No, honestly,
I have something to say. We're not who we were.
Oh.
We change. Sometimes for the better, sometimes for the worse, but we all change.
By the way, I don't know if the people are going to be able to see when Lance gets rid of it, but there was a fucking producer who is not fucking Eggs who actually paid to have this made.
Eggs. How did this guy produce this?
He didn't really produce it. He just helped me with it.
Okay,
That's not a fucking producer.
So you just felt like, oh, I gotta fucking tack him onto the credit somehow. Oh, you're the producer.
All right, we're getting a little too personal here. Let's fucking.
I like how there's literally a role called fucking Kid. Whatever.
Kid. It doesn't even have a name.
I couldn't come. I'm not smart enough to come up with names.
Appy, the motion picture. All right.
Yeah. So next Eggs video.
So this has just embarrassed me for like 30 minutes.
I went on my Skype.
Oh hell yeah! This is something I'm really proud of.
It says that
I love that lip syncing. I like how
Yeah, look at all those frames of
his mouth
animation.
moves after.
Dude, I like how it turns into a completely different art style. Where
You'll do whatever it takes.
Look at the gun. He's gonna shoot him.
dude,
He's gonna shoot him. Get ready. Oh shit! He fucking shot him.
Hey,
Yeah.
Eggs, remember when you used to draw people with full beards in like 3 pieces, like 3 fucking Doritos fucking placed over their fucking mouths?
Yeah.
Look at that shit, dude. Look at that. It looks like they fucking drew it on, dude. It looks like they fucking drew on their fucking beard. Look at that shit, dude. It doesn't connect. It doesn't connect at all. Look at that. There's like a
moon.
Yeah, there's a moon. There's a fucking oval. There's an oblate sphere. And then, what the fuck, dude? You got his frosted tips and everything. What the fuck?
I like how the gun is the same color as his fucking.
Yeah, dude, the smoking gun.
Yeah. It was just too much colors for the animation budget, you know.
Nobody even watching this knows probably who G-Man or Brett Keane is. I mean,
By the way, this was played on the Drunken Peasants. Like this was before the show started. They played this shit. I can't believe that they actually did that.
Wow. All right. So this is Eggs' magnum opus. All right. So.
It's magnum opus.
Hell yeah, Skeptic guy.
Which includes footage from what we just watched.
Yeah, because all the animation Eggs has made within the past 4 years only amounts to like 1 minute and 6 seconds.
Also, let's talk over this. No, blah, 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 blah.
Because that's your voice. It's your voice. It's your voice.
Actually, yeah, keep talking, Eggs. Keep talking.
Hey, you fucking faggot.
Based.
You embarrass me. I get to embarrass you.
Holy shit, it's Paul's heat.
Yeah, I was paid like $5 to do that voice.
Look at that beard.
Oh, wait, another voice shows up.
From the creator of Drunken Recap.
No.
You're acting like a child.
Yeah, I like how it changes the cow art style like every frame of animation.
Hey, who the hell is that voice?
Hey, wait a minute.
Holy shit.
Barely any women in this classroom.
And here you guys are fighting.
It's oh my god, who is that man who plays Bernard Sanders there? I wonder who it is.
Probably a full-blown Jew.
Oh. Probably somebody in this
2020X.
Yeah.
2020X.
So that was just me fucking around with all these animated projects that I never finished because I have bad work ethic.
To get a grade?
No, I didn't do it to get a grade.
Eggs,
But-
you made a Eggs. You never sent me the Weird Paul movie that you made.
Fuck off.
No, I want to fucking watch that. I want to watch your Weird Paul movie, you faggot. I did a voice for that too.
Can we fucking move on, please?
All right. Well, this is a movie. This is a video, which is not by Eggs, but it might as well be because Eggs is a Jew. So.
See, Eggs, that's what happens when you don't delete your account.
Yeah.
When there's
I
danger on the
unlisted it.
streets
All right, but watch this fucking trailer.
and evil is everywhere, the only solution is circumcised.
Oh, dude, why? We should watch this honestly. I don't know when, but
This is
awful. This is awful. This looks awful.
This is really
The Hebrew hammer, dude.
Why is this supposed to? That's an awful.
Evil son Damien.
Terrible.
I'm Santa now!
This is
In less
so
than
fucking bad.
24 hours.
Is that fucking Justin Hammer?
That looks like fucking Andy Dick. That's Andy Dick.
We have to put you
This
in
is,
place
I'm pretty sure this is real. I am almost certain that this is real. I will check.
I cannot process this, but why the fuck are
Yeah,
they
it's a
making
real-
a
it's a real
parody
movie.
of
It's a real
black
movie.
exploitation films with instead of, but it's like Jews? Huh?
Come on, dude. That's fucking. It's
Dude, because the black Hebrew Israelites,
And
man.
why is Santa? Why is Santa in charge of?
Oh, dude, I just looked this up. The budget was $1.3 million. It only made $82,000 back.
Oh,
That's
shit.
awesome.
They might have made it
Ooh.
back on DVD. I think it was intended.
Well, in 2017, apparently, plans for a sequel titled "The Hebrew Hammer vs. Hitler" were announced. The sequel will be funded in part by crowdfunding. So, yeah.
Oh man.
Oh no! It will begin in the present day with the Hammer coming out of retirement to fight the increase in racism brought on by Donald Trump's election.
What? No.
Oh, I
When
can't
was this
wait.
movie released again?
Well, this one, the trailer right now, this is from 2003, but this one,
dude,
this
fucking
one hasn't been released yet. I don't think.
dude, feminism low.
Let's continue.
Feminism.
Let's continue.
No, I just have one thing to say.
Oh, yeah.
Why the fuck is Santa in charge of Hanukkah? Is that the canon in this fucking universe? That
Because
Santa is
because
also
Hanukkah
in
has
charge
to
of
appropriate
Hanukkah?
another more fucking popular fucking cultural icon. They don't have
okay, whatever.
Ooh, that's
also Santa's black.
Santa with the
He's
three
a master of
parentheses over his name.
You're the guy who stole Hanukkah.
The guy who stole Hanukkah. Did you just fucking hear
I
that?
want you to talk dirty to me.
Oh no!
I want to have lots of children by you.
Is that fucking weird, Paul?
I don't want to
This
get a
is so
good
cringe.
paying,
I just feel
stable job.
embarrassed by watching
I want
this.
for our
Like I just
children
want
to go to
to
private
dim the
schools.
lights on my screen. So
Dude, this is weird, Paul. The younger years,
Excuse
man.
me, children.
The
He
younger
plans on
years.
personally canceling Christmas.
I mean, Weird Paul probably would like something like this. That
Yeah, it's probably
Probably has
worth
some
the comic.
Hey, Tube, today I
There's
picked
a
up
reason
the
they
Hebrew
call him
hammer.
the Hebrew
It was
hammer.
only 2
Oh,
cents.
kiss me, you Semitic
Dude,
stallion.
somehow he still got ripped off.
Dude, listen to that. This is what's gonna happen. This is what Eggs is gonna hear when he gets laid. Finally, listen.
What, never?
Listen.
Yeah, never.
You tie it in. You don't have to hold on.
Kiss me, you Semitic stallion.
Yeah, I knew that.
That didn't show up for me. It just doesn't
Someone
continue
can get
to
everything
play.
they want for Christmas.
Oh, it lands to show up for you.
The Hebrew
No.
From
It was feminism
bold,
low.
big-nosed biblical brother.
It's awful.
Man, that sounded funny, just like feminism. Okay, let's move on.
It was what the fuck was that? Okay.
Alright, so
It was some black exploitation film, but it was a Jew, and then like what?
Alright, so the last video I have, is it's the John Lennon one. You might want to give a backstory to this one, Eggs.
10 unpleasant facts about John Lennon.
No. Give the backstory about what happened.
Okay, so me and Stevo used to bicker a lot back in the day. We used to be mortal enemies, and Stevo used to be a big fan of the Beatles back then. He isn't now. He thinks they're overrated gutter trash, which they are.
Well,
But-
you take that back.
But I wanted to fuck with them, and I did it semi-successfully. You see, what I did was I looked up all these like hit pieces on John Lennon, and it really fucking triggered Stevo. And like, in fact, we ran a wiki back in the day. It was the DP wiki. I found out that these disturbing facts about John Lennon. I saw the video, and every time Stevo would come in voice, I would always want to play. I would always play this video just to fucking.
Well, you also
grind his gears.
You made it so Inos is Al Gore bot. Whenever someone would say my name, it would just pop up with that video. So.
No, whenever someone mentioned John.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't your name.
For me, it was something else. It was the 80-year-old boy which popped up.
Yeah. It was that picture of you with your soy, your soy face.
Oh yeah. All right. So yeah, this is the infamous video, which you'll see the quality of it in a second.
10 unpleasant
Like an
facts
80-year-old
about John
boy.
Lennon.
First of all, it's one of those videos where, it's just they're taking an article and putting it through a text-to-speech generator.
Oh yeah, dude, these fucking videos are like a fucking cheese grater against my fucking...
It's such cheap fucking, easy to make content.
Yeah.
Wife.
Dude, it's successful though. There's people who listen to this shit.
The revered icon of peace and love had a serious problem with violence against
Oh, by the way, pause it here.
This has been
Dude, could you imagine making an entire fucking YouTube video where it's just text to speech, just a fucking article that you read out and found online? It's basically like a fucking mundane Matt video.
I went to the Czech Republic once, and there's this wall in the Czech Republic that is dedicated to John Lennon, and on that wall, one of the people decided to it's like some collage art, some like pop art shit where people can just spray whatever the fuck they want.
Oh, like some cal art shit, right?
No, but on the wall, one of the things that it said was "Have a beatless wife."
No. It should have Beatles. It said should have Beatles women, but the way they phrased it was should have beat less women.
No, that was another one. I remember it specifically.
Oh, there were two of them.
And then I took the picture of it and I sent it to Steve. I was like, "Fuck you."
I mean, I didn't even give much of a shit about John Lennon at that time, so that was last year.
Okay, fucking whatever.
The way back to his Liverpool days, and he eventually admitted it himself later in life.
It's Moon. No, that was a different. That was
AT&T phone. Yoko Ono were both victims of Lennon's brutality
it does
at one
really
point
kind
or
of sound
another.
like Moon Man.
Yeah, because it's fucking text to speech.
Spouses or girlfriends regularly are not particularly discriminating about the object of their violence.
I'm gonna skip to number one because this is 10 minutes and it's just
I'm already fucking bored on it.
There's literally nothing else you can really say.
It's the worst video
emotionally
we've ever watched
abused
on the
his
show.
son.
I only wanted to do it because of the
Hey,
back.
Stevo, somehow worse than Soy Watch.
Way of
Wait.
impossible that
Wait
they
a minute.
were the only
Did it just
repeat? No, go back, you fucking.
another son.
Wait, look at number 10. Look at number. We never even noticed this before. We never actually watched this entire video. But look,
Lennon clearly resented the spouses or to another. Yoko Ono were both victims of
he's just repeating the first
point. At one point or another,
look,
his oldest son.
I'm not looking for it because it's just this video's shit and watch
Dude,
together.
this is a new feminism low for
Dude, there's two of the same unpleasant.
1 in 10 are the same thing.
Dude, you made me watch the fucking Rutles, and now you're making me watch shit like.
If Watch Together had a better video overlay, then I could.
I need to tell you.
But that was the final video.
This needs to be said. Rabbit, what the fuck? Fix your fucking shit, you ass munchers. I don't want to fucking deal with Watch Together anymore. Your site is supposed to get fucking better, but it's getting fucking worse.
Every update, it gets fucking worse somehow.
Yeah, it's like YouTube.
Yeah, it is like YouTube.
Yeah, speaking of things that are... Well, actually, this thing is good, It's a good fucking move.
Oh, great transition, Eggs.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
Oh god, no it isn't.
Yeah, okay, so we watched...
Documentary.
This is some other shit that goes back.
Oh, yeah.
Steve-O, when he was on his Beatles phase, when he used to really like the Beatles, told us about this. The parody. It's called The Rutles.
Well,
which is a parody of the Beatles. Done by the people from Monty Python.
No, eggs. It's not called the Rutles. It's called the Rutles. But
oh yeah, it was called the Rutles, but StevoAwesome, being bad at English, called it the Rutles because he only read it. He never watched it. And I called him out on that. I thought that it clearly said Rutles, but he insisted that it was Rutles. And I just kind of believed it. And then when we watched the movie like a couple months ago, they said the Rutles, and
everyone's eyes just shifted to me.
Yeah, Steve-O once again makes a fool of himself.
Dude, honestly though, the Rutles sounds so much better, dude.
It does.
This is their first movie that they did. Before this, they just did the Monty Python crew. They just did parody albums and called it the Rutles, but this is their first quote-unquote movie. It was a made-for-TV mockumentary of like the Beatles and shit. Oh boy, Steve, you want to talk about it?
Well, I mean, I was entertained.
Well, what can you really say about the rules?
I mean, really. I mean, it is very detailed in Beatles lore, actually. Like, I mean, if you are really autistic about the Beatles,
Oh,
then,
shut up, Steve.
watch it for that reason, because I mean, there is like even down to like they'll like reference like a certain interview, and even down to like the clothing that the said Beatle was wearing. They'll be wearing it as this Rutle character, and it's like, so it's very detailed in that regard.
It's attention to autism, more like it, dude.
Yeah.
You know, as someone who doesn't give a shit about the Beatles, like it doesn't matter to me. Like it was just a boring. It was like a boring viewing experience with a couple of good jokes in there. I felt like I was watching 4 talentless, even somehow weird Pauls.
I'm surprised that there were so many stars that actually appeared. Like Mick Jagger appears.
I was
Joe
surprised
Murray
by that
appears. George Harrison who appears.
Dan Aykroyd.
Fancy said that was the worst Beatle. They got Dan Aykroyd's in it. Of course Monty Python's in it. I mean there's probably a few. I think John Belushi appeared in it. I mean, yeah, it surprisingly had a lot of fucking stars in it for such a humble little movie.
Well, to be fair, most of these stars weren't famous until, like, they were famous
but
afterwards.
Mick Jagger and George Harrison.
Well, Mick Jagger and well, to be fair, I mean, you'd expect the Beatle to at least show up and if they heard that Monty Python was doing a parody of them, like at least one of them should have shown up.
Yeah.
I mean, the one thing that I'm disappointed about this movie is that they never. Okay, it's called "All You Need Is Cash," right? But they never sing the song "All You Need Is Love" and say "All You Need Is Cash." They never do that.
Indeed.
Very disappointing. It's
Well,
such
but
a
the thing
missed
is,
opportunity.
because it's a parody of the song "All You Need Is Love," but then they do a parody of "All You Need Is Love," and it's like I forget the lyrics, but it's not fucking.
But they don't say "All You Need Is Cash."
Yeah, it's like "Love Need Love" or something like that. It's like,
yeah, dude, that was really disappointing. I think that was even more disappointing than finding out that they weren't called the fucking Root.
Yeah, but there's a lot of funny jokes in this movie.
By the way, can I like explain? I've got an issue with you guys. I've got a big issue with you guys. You guys made me watch this twice, right? I've watched this movie twice thanks to you guys. Yep. And Sword said earlier that he's not even watched it once. So you could have subjected him to this movie instead, but you decided to make me watch it fucking twice. And then you made me watch it.
Also, Fancy, you were like one of the only people who was in on the fucking Rutles meme back in the days. We had to have you.
Oh, so you know what the thing is about the Rutles? It's like, back in the day, Eggs used to have his $3 theater, and I could tell that you want to have your own $3 theater. Because sometimes,
do you want to know the history of the fucking? It was me just trying to make fun of like how fucking stupid $3 theater was, but then I just started using it myself. I was like, hey, this is actually kind of funny. I mean, it really wasn't.
Now you understand the nature of $3 theater, dude.
Let me tell you
demolish it, but then you realize the charm of it.
I distinctly remember conversations.
The Rutles was my antithesis to $3 theater, but yeah, go ahead, Fancy.
I remember a conversation I had with you. It was like some type of weird, awkward conversation. You basically just ended it with the Rutles. And that's how I knew that you crossed over into fucking Eggs territory. You were just doing the same shit, Eggs. Like you were trying to defeat $3 theater, but in the end you fucking became $3 theater.
Just so you know, $3 theater was an inside joke based off of Monday Matt's cringy movie show, and it got all the way up to Drunken Peasants, where they would say it on the show as a joke, and then Monday Matt would call us.
Yeah, we've explained this on episode 2.
Oh my god, you've talked about this like 2 times before. Monday Matt.
I'm gonna explain it again, okay?
No, you're not. Fuck off.
All right, another thing that I want to bring up. All right, that Fancy wanted to bring up before me. I'm sorry, Animancer. The parody, the guy who parodies Ringo. You know what he looks like? A guy named Linkara.
Oh yeah, it does look like Linkara.
Yeah, it does. It does look like Linkara, dude. He looks a lot like Linkara. Just look him up. Just look up like Ringo Rutles, and then you'll get Linkara, because he has like the stupid nose, the sort of angular face.
I said I was gonna be the one who pointed that out.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to piss you off.
No, okay, so guys, no, I said that. That was just me doing my Eggs impression. I said that. I fucking said.
Yeah, it was so good that you could.
Yeah, you couldn't even tell the difference. That was me.
It was. I mean, Animancer.
Call me by my fucking dead name, you fucking racist breakfast
name.
transphobic piece
Dead
of shit.
naming's pretty fucking low, to be honest.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking transphobic.
Sorry, Java. Lance, you're a Beatles fan. What did you think about this movie?
It had some funny jokes.
Well, I guess we should go over some of the jokes.
Oh god,
Yes,
they're
my
so fucking
personal favorite, the greatest joke of all time.
Shea Stadium. Named after the Cuban revolutionary Shea Stadium.
Yeah, because it's based off the fucking the Shea Stadium that the Beatles performed in, except it's not spelt CHE like Che Guevara. It's spelt SHEA. So yeah, that's stupid as fuck. But yeah, that was probably the best joke in the movie. Then my second favorite joke is because I know nobody's gonna actually go out and watch the movie, so we might as well just explain the jokes. Bigger than God controversy that the Beatles had back in the 60s. They pretty much do like an entire scene that lasts like 2 minutes dedicated to that. Then at the end, they're like, "Well, the controversy was actually just it was all for nothing," because it later revealed that John Lennon, or the character Ron Nasty, who's based off John Lennon, he was being interviewed by someone who was partially deaf, and he meant to say, or which he did say, but was transcribed incorrectly, was that the Beatles became bigger than Rod Stewart. So.
There's so many stupid fucking puns in this movie that you can't just help but laugh.
And they don't.
I can help but laugh.
The good thing about them is that they don't dwell on them too much. Like it's just like the delivery is just like it's a normal line, and they move on. Like that's what makes it good.
Just watching you guys suck the dick of the Rutles.
Dude, A Hard Day's Night is called A Hard Day's Rut.
Oh yeah, tragical
history tour.
Yeah, fucking what is it? Sergeant Rutles
Darts Club Band or something.
Darts Club Band, and then Let It Rot.
Yeah. Let it be. Oh yeah, but you like the black culture joke? Remember that one where they're like in Louisiana?
Oh yeah, they're in fucking.
There's a lot of
they're in New Orleans, and there's this one black guy is like, I started the Beatles, they ripped me off, and then this fucking, and then his wife comes in, he's like, oh, he just says that for every single musician that was more successful than him. They never make that joke today.
Well, I do want to say something. Well, actually, before I get on to the last thing I want to say, I just that all the songs are really shitty, cringy Beatles lyrics, but there's one that's called "Ouch," which is a parody of "Help."
Oh God!
I'm just gonna read the lyrics to "Ouch" off. Okay, so God, I look up "Ouch" lyrics and I get fucking the fuck. That's not by the Rutles.
This is how you remind me.
Ouch! You're breaking my heart. Ouch! I'm falling apart. Ouch! Ow! Ow! Ouch! When we first met, I must admit, I fell for you right from the start. Now when we met, all kinds of things, it seems upset the apple cart. Ouch, don't desert me. Ouch, please don't hurt me. Ouch, ow, ow, ouch.
When they're playing that song, there's like this really nasty Aboriginal girl that they were like doing a parody musical of. And she was in like some Honolulu fucking outfit or something. I don't know. Man.
Now, there's something that's even just more spectacular than this movie, and that is the Rutles wiki. There's a wiki dedicated to the Rutles, and it has all their albums. Oh yeah, Shabby Road was another one. The Triangular album. I guess that was a parody of the White album.
Okay.
And it's just like it has like but like there's like. The thing about this is that there's like fan albums, like fan songs and fan albums that people have made, like Rutalica. Someone has made Rutalica.
Man, these are just stupid jokes that me and Eggs would make.
They really are. They really fucking are. But let me find like the list. There's like they go into like the Beatles solo albums and they start like parodying those. Like let me see that.
Honestly, I bet the people who made this like thought it was hilarious, but like no one else is really in on the joke quite as much as they were. Like you can deduce like the humor of it to some extent, but I think the people
these are all like photoshopped too. Like all of these fucking like are photoshopped to have like the Rutles faces on the Beatles. Like, look at Lance. You're gonna have to like edit this one in. I'm gonna
watch it. He doesn't edit it in. No, he will.
Ringo made an album which is really bad. It's called Ringo the Fourth. This is a parody of Ringo the Fourth with the Linkara guy. Look at this shit. That's so bad.
What the fuck?
Another funny joke in this movie is the twist that Yoko Ono, like the parody of Yoko Ono, is a fucking the daughter of Hitler. She's a fucking Nazi.
Yeah.
Her dad invented World War II.
Dude, too bad the Gotcha Boys didn't show up, right?
Oh yeah, and then the movie starts. God. The movie starts with the guy played by Eric Idle, the host of the documentary, when he's doing like these street interviews, and then the car just like starts with the camera on it, starts like driving, and he starts running to try and catch up with the car.
Do you want to talk about how he the interviewer beats a woman near the end of the movie?
Oh yeah. That shit was funny.
Also here, I want to post another album, so you can edit this one onto the screen. This is the original album by Paul McCartney called Ram. And this is the Rutles version by McQuickly or whatever. And it's called Spam instead of Ram.
And then she starts talking.
Look at how amazing that is.
Stevo, that's just retarded.
No, that's I mean it is retarded. It is retarded. It's just like the fact that people are actually making these like Rutles parody albums. Oh my god.
Oh boy.
I do think
I mean it is kind of appropriate to have Ram be Spam because, you know, Monty Python.
Yeah, but I do want to say, I mean, I do think this is kind of like it's not intentional, but it is kind of like if you look at it that way. I guess this is it wasn't the creator's intent, but it's kind of like, I don't know, kind of just exposes the actual myth of the Beatles and like how they came to be and how they're pretty much just like an advertising trick. Like that's pretty much all. The main contributor to their success, and
I think you're looking way too far.
I am saying. I mean, this is not the point of.
But you're probably right though.
But like, I mean, if you look at it that certain way, like it kind of like there are jokes in this movie where it's like making fun of like Brian Epstein and stuff, and it's just like it's certainly an interesting movie if you're a Beatles fan. But that's pretty much all I have to say about the Rutles.
It's funny.
It is.
Go check it out. It's a funny movie.
Dude, I'm just sad that we never learned about the fucking fifth Rutles. Dude.
Yeah, Pete Best, aka Sword.
Yeah, Sword of Storms.
No.
Yeah, we're gonna keep running these jokes into the crowd.
Yeah, sure. You sure?
I mean, the majority of this episode was just us making fucking jokes nobody's gonna get.
Schmuck will get them.
Subscribe to subscribe to Subnami.
Subscribe to Subnami, people, please. Get it to 10 trillion subscribers.
We're gonna make a 50 subscriber special, so
don't worry.
To sub.
If you don't like Stevo, if you hate his guts, then subscribe to the show, because every subscriber that subscribes to the show, Stevo will assume they're a normie and be this close to offing himself.
It's true.
Wow, that ended with some dark applications, but
dark applications. What was that intentional, Fancy?
Yeah, that was the writer's intention. Dude, that's about the fucking quality of humor that you're gonna find in that fucking movie, dude. Just switching around words, I said,
Fancy,
it's shit that me and Eggs.
So, what would you rather be watching, the Weird Paul movie or this?
Oh my god!
Hey, how about this? Watching the Rutles twice or watching the Weird Paul movie twice?
Well, I don't see how that would really make any difference, but I'd rather watch this, even though it was kind of like watching 4 Weird Pauls prancing around as the fucking Beatles. Just because, like, somehow, like, even though they were all talentless hacks, it wasn't as fucking annoying as that loser fucking Weird Paul.
What? Hacks? What are you talking about? They're talentless hacks.
They're talentless hacks, dude.
The Monty Python crew? What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, they are, dude. Yeah, I take a strong stance against Monty Python. Someone has to.
If it wasn't for them, who would have fucking like made that death scene of the frog in Shrek 3? That fucking
yeah, great argument.
No, it wasn't. That wasn't fucking Eric Idle. That was John Cleese.
Oh, he was in Monty Python.
Wait, was he?
Yeah, you dumbass. He was in fucking Monty
I'm just fucking around. I don't have any problem.
Well, I'm a dumbass. The only
I'm pretty
person that I
sure.
know who's a Monty Python is Eric Idle. Everyone else, just
Yeah, he was in Monty. He was Monty. Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, eggs.
Monty Python.
He was in Holy Grail and Life with Brian.
Oh, okay. Okay, good night, everybody.
All right, feminism butt naked.
Subnami number 13. It would definitely lived up to the title of being a cursed episode.
Well, so did you, eggs.
Still got more views this.
Still getting more views than the last one because Sword of Storms is not.
Oh my god, shut the fuck up.
Let's get some pussy tonight.